Aries Paradise podcast. I'm Rishi Swaz, and we
Sipping
have
Jack.
Steak is here as well. His first time, I think, on here as a full time guy, and Lord Sodium, aka Solosis, is subbing in for Lando. So, let's get started right now. Lots to discuss.
Oh heck
Sip,
yeah,
I know
dude.
you had some stuff you wanted to talk about, so you can get started with that.
No. Let's start with the new hero though. What's up with that?
Oh, new hero, Orisa.
Orisa. Yeah.
The key to Overwatch.
I
Do
haven't I
we,
haven't had a chance to play with her yet, but or
Rish, do we monetize our podcasts?
Nope.
Okay.
There's
Because
no
I've got
monetized.
some game music going on, but I'll keep it low.
It don't matter. We don't monetize it. We don't do it for the money.
I'm
we,
just
we
making
do we
sure.
do it for the kids. We do it for the kids. It's a
We do
family
it for the
show.
kids. Think about the kids.
We do it for the console players that don't have PC.
But yeah, I haven't had a chance to play the new character yet on PTR.
I
You know,
have. It's
I have that shit.
cancerous, man. I was playing an all quick play game mode, which is all everybody was playing Orisa. Nobody made any damn progression because everybody was just chucking bubbles down because nobody did any damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, and then I was playing a couple rounds as Orisa and just like normal quick play, so it's like one hero limit, right?
Yep.
And it's something else because she's like Reinhardt but better.
Reinhardt
Well,
Dash.
no, she's not going to replace Reinhardt.
No, she'll be a compliment to him, if anything.
Yeah, it'll be like how Zari just kind of fits with any other tank.
So what if they were to go toe to toe? Who would win?
Reinhardt.
Well,
Reinhardt?
no, Orisa probably just based off of the fact that she has that.
She can shoot through his shield.
Go toe to toe. Who
She
would
can
win?
shoot
You
through
can
his shield.
shoot
She
through
can
your
displace
shield.
it. Well,
Oh
she does.
yeah,
She has a 200 clip gun. Eventually, she'll rip through it.
it's like
Oh.
Bastion.
Well, she can toss him around, and
Her left shift nullifies his charge. 50% of
Oh, I
damage from his
completely
fire
forgot about
strike. His ultimate.
I'm not gonna do any story shit on here.
I don't know. I'm more terrified of the fact that Sombra is gonna kind of become a necessity, and considering how much of a precise hero she is, everyone's gonna try to fit in the role.
Wait, why?
It's
Are
gonna-
they
Because
upgrading
it's
her or
gonna be
something?
so many damn fucking bubbles and shields everywhere that it's gonna be that EMP is gonna be necessary to make any kind of necessary like strong pushes.
Oh, you're right.
Because there's no hero, not even Bastion can rip through two shields that like fast enough before one of them regens it.
Wait, she can just put up her shield quickly?
Yeah, it's a deployable. She shoots it and it just pops up. It's 900 health.
What's the cooldown on it?
10 seconds.
Rip. So by the time that thing breaks, she'll have another one.
Pretty
Mhm.
much.
Wow. Well, I still have to try her out for myself so I can judge.
Yep. And then that AOE nano boost she has is kind of nice. I like that it's actually a hackable object by Sombra though.
For her ult?
Yeah, she can turn it off, just like most of Symmetra's shit. But it only lasts for 15 seconds.
Who's
more than
cool?
enough, man.
But as per the theory crafting before, that still means Bastion's gonna do about 1,000 damage a second in tank or in turret form, and about just under 500 per blast.
Are you talking about the newly improved Bastion?
Yeah.
The new perfectly balanced Bastion.
Oh yeah,
Well,
It's perfectly fine.
that's just his changes with his new clip size. That has nothing to do with his ability to tank damage.
They nerfed it already, man. Let it
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
wait, they nerfed him already?
See,
Yep.
what
I
I
heard
don't
he was
understand is,
unkillable.
dude, he is the only character in the game who is physically a tank. So why not just let him have some tank properties?
They did. He has a passive. And nullifies
And
it.
then they took it away. Oh, some of it away.
They took it away?
They
They-
nerfed it because they felt it was a little too much. He in all honesty, he shouldn't have been surviving the Pharaoh face planting.
I think the bigger issue is this. Jeff was playing Overwatch, he gets wrecked by Bastion in a couple games, so he's like, "Oh, we gotta nerf this."
No, I believe what he said was something along the lines that there was a tracer who couldn't kill him no matter how hard it tried, and there was an obvious difference in skill and ability, and like that he knew that tracer was a better player than him, but he just couldn't kill him because of the fact that he was playing Bastion. He felt that simply not being able to kill someone just for picking like a hero like Bastion was like kind of unfair. Which
So he's
reality
only unkillable in turret mode, right?
And tank
If
form.
he's in recon mode,
and
he's
tank
easy
and his
pickings.
ult form. But the
Alright.
thing is, if anyone's dumb enough to hop out of it, they die almost immediately if they're getting pulled that hard.
What was it?
Well,
As somebody that even played Symmetra, the well, no.
She needs a nerf too. She needs a nerf too.
Oh no, I'm just going off the data that I have. If I didn't start switching, or if I wasn't charged before I got to him prior, and because he could take the time to switch down into turret mode and tank all my damage before I could kill him.
Ooh, we needed a counter to your crap. Okay. She could
No.
1v1 any tank, and now all of a sudden Bastion can't be 1v1, and it's an issue.
he has a point there.
What if you partner Bastion up with a Mercy and a Reinhardt?
It's
Oh, that
disgusting.
was
That's what
every
the meta
competitive
is.
game.
In his current state, I
crazy.
heard you said he got nerfed, right? So what if they still
Yeah.
use that?
I
Would
mean,
he
it
still be
can
unkillable?
Yeah.
It is.
They can
If he
Well,
still
doesn't
do it,
play
yeah.
Mercy,
the challenging part is when you had an Ana, because the buff off of her nano, which is still technically the same state it was before. He gets up to the hard cap for what do you
damage?
call it? For damage. Oh, for damage mitigation. Because he gets up to 70. There was actually a point in time on the PTR where he could tank a D.Va ult and not die.
Wait, doesn't all this?
What?
I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
But
What did it say something?
see, here's the thing. So you're saying a nano boosted Bastion in tank form, he's using
Tank or turret.
tank or turret,
Yep.
could have survived the D.Va ult, right?
Yep.
So now, if he's in turret form,
He still can do it if he gets nanoed.
if he gets nanoed, so that's, I mean, you're burning an ult for an ult.
But that ult, oh, now it still doesn't kill him, but it gets him a lot closer to death. And that's even without even trying to heal through it.
Yeah, so if he's healing through it, then, well, he's using the resource, and Anna's used her ultimate, and D.Va used hers, so...
That
I'd
might mean
say
he can hold an objective.
Yeah. So can so many other defensive heroes.
Well,
I mean,
Tobin.
May can hold an objective. Nobody says anything about that.
But she's also relatively easy to kill once you get her out of her ice block.
yeah, once all her cooldowns are up, like once she has everything on cooldown, she's borderline almost useless. Like she's annoying at best, but she's not like stupid fucking powerful like how she was in the end.
You know, I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Steak, the only reason I defend the Bastion buff is because you played Symmetra.
Yes, I know.
Wait, is that the counter to Symmetra?
He's the counter to
Symmetra can't
everything.
kill him. It's just because Symmetra can't kill him no matter how hard he tries.
Really?
I could be
Symmetra's
100.
newly improved Bastion.
I could be at 100% charge with a full clip, and you still couldn't kill him.
If he can survive an entire clip from Zarya at 100 charge.
Pharah.
It's 8 Pharah rockets to kill him.
Before the nerf, he could survive her entire ultimate clip while healing.
Nice. Alright.
What about Reaper? Can Reaper take him out?
Nope.
No.
Really?
Nope.
Nope.
He could tank almost anything. It was fucking horrifying.
Roadhog?
Yes,
He
Roadhog's the only one who could viably 1v1 him.
Because he can hook him,
Yeah,
shoot
he
him,
can
and
shoot,
then
hook, and then it pull him out of his turn mode, and then
And then
Oh,
he's
so-
and
killable.
then he kills
Yeah.
again.
so it's, I guess you partner up Roadhog with somebody else, tag team that guy. And that could be a
Now
strategy.
you got me excited.
right?
Yeah.
Comeback is real.
Um,
No, but I heard they nerfed Roadhog though, right?
They reduced the spread on his left click by 20%, and they increased the cooldown of his hook from 6 to 8 seconds because it felt like every single time he went out of a doorway, he had the fucking hook ready to go. Well, they weren't wrong. That cooldown was dumb as shit.
Was 6
I mean,
seconds.
I think it's at the sweet spot right now, though. I think if they increased it anymore, it's just gonna feel like
It just be like McCree's flashbang, where it's just like, okay, let me sit in this corner and wait until the cooldown's off.
exactly. He's not gonna be moving around. It's gonna be hook, hide, hook, hide. Either way, so I guess let's look. So we talked a little bit. So what season 4 started. I think everyone except Sip here is placed at least once.
I don't I understand why they did the placement, like how they made the placement.
Wait, did
I
they
like how
change
they
the
made
placement?
I just don't like the fact that my placements did not mean anything towards my placement score outside of whether it was going to be a 100 difference from where I ended last season or whether it was going to be a 10 difference from where I ended last season. I don't like how that is. I feel like me winning 10 placements should at least have some decent influence on my SR, not like, okay, do you want to be 10 SR from where you ended last season or do you want to be 100?
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say.
What do you mean?
Because you placed, I believe it's around 100, around where you ended season 3. Not your season high, your end season.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna play high silver.
Nah,
That's
alright,
if you
but
win
like,
all 10 placements. But we saw those pictures, right, of people who won all 10 placement matches and still got placed in fucking bronze.
Bronze.
see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, hear me out on this. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. The reason is because they're playing against bronze players in their placement match, silver at best.
No, I understand, but see, the thing is that in season 1, when we had our placements, your MMR changed based on how many games you won in a row. The more games you won in a row, the higher elo players you were playing against, and then if you lost in the high elo game, you got dropped back down in elo and everything. And then depending on how many games you won, you were left there, like you were left in the elo that you ended up in. If they would have given us the opportunity to just, okay, you know what, he's won 6 games in a row, maybe let's bump him up, but let's bump him up a grade or something. Like, let's say I was playing in like diamond elo games. If I win 4 games in a row, let's say, okay, let's give him a shot, let's let him play against masters. And then if I keep winning those master games, I get to stay in that elo, something of that nature. But I'm not. So like, no matter how many games I won in a row, I could have won all 10 games. I still ended up like, not even like at the SR I ended at, which was disgusting.
Well, no, see, because the new system, it seems to me, and I'd like your guys' opinion on this too. You're definitely gonna place lower than what you were, and your placement matches pretty much determine how much lower. Because I went 8 and 2 in my placements, I finished about 60 SR. Like I placed 60 SR lower than what I finished season 3 at.
Silence gold.
Come on, man.
Sorry, I had to fit it in there somewhere, man. I told you.
Yeah, I feel it. You have to toss it in somewhere, but like it just seems ridiculous. Cause also towards the middle of it, like towards the middle, cause we started playing with plats and diamonds that fell into platinum again, and I felt like, you know what, maybe I might not place platinum, but at least I'll place at or higher, you know, than what I ended at, cause I'm playing against much higher level competition. But no.
That was.
Where did you place?
Place gold.
Oh,
The only reason
real.
you were playing with those guys is because of the MMR balance that you guys were both sharing. The fact that you were playing with someone who placed Master last season, as well as someone who ended Grandmaster last season, it kind of made it obvious
No.
that you were going to play with someone higher than your elo.
It was on OBXO. So he was he ended the season. I think it was either high plat or low diamond.
And he was a Grandmaster at one point,
No, not on this account.
so he was on his Smurf.
He was on, yeah, a Smurf OBXO.
I don't know. I'm still kind of offended that I placed higher on my Smurf than I did on my main. And it's gonna happen again this season because where I ended my last season, my season 3, my Smurf was like
Yeah.
3200.
See, now if I play enough, I'm sure I can climb back. That's not what I'm worried about.
Well, I
What
know it's
I'm
not that hard to climb back at a shitty elos. It's just that it's tedious and annoying. It's a waste of my time.
exactly, and I feel like the system they have where they place you lower than what the algorithm actually does, and then to encourage you to climb, you know, because they make like the first X amount of games. I don't know how many, but like the first like couple games or so, you lose less SR and you gain like 30 to 40 or even 15 plus per win. Uh, I feel like that's kind of weird. If you're gonna place someone, just place them where they belong and don't put any stupid gimmicks in there to try to balance it.
How about the attempt by Blizzard to kill Smurfs?
Oh yeah, I heard
Oh
about
no,
that.
that's
I heard about
What
stupid.
did they do?
They
Uh,
increased the
It's the first
decay
I've heard of this.
system.
The
They
decay
increased the
system.
what?
The decay system.
So the instead of having to play
one game a
once,
day.
yeah, no, it used to be you have to play at least once every 7 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to, on average, through a 7 day period, you have to play 7 games. I
But
think
you
that's
can
ridiculous.
bank seven days worth of games in one day.
What kind of cancer?
Well, I thought you could do that, or you can't anymore.
No,
You can.
that's what he's saying. You can.
You can, yeah.
You can get away
So
with playing 7 games in one day and then never playing it for a week.
yeah, so either
But
way,
that
they
means you
scrapped
have
that.
to either win or draw those 7 games to not lose SR.
I feel that it's for master and grandmaster, like the really high ranks, that's warranted. But I don't think that should be the case for diamond.
Well, that's only 3,000 and above.
Well, yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying. Right now, it's diamond and up. I feel like that more rigorous system of 7 games a week should only be for master and grandmaster, because
But on the
that's
downside now, if you can't keep up with that, you get placed back into either high diamond or platinum, which is gonna throw off those
well, no, you can't
games.
delay. You can't decay below 3,000, so it doesn't matter.
No, that's what he's saying. That the Grandmaster's gonna stay in diamond at least. Those Smurfs.
But
The
here's the
Smurfs are
thing:
gonna
your
stay in,
MMR doesn't change.
but you're not gonna get
So
into those games.
But why do they want to get rid of the Smurfs though?
So that because it fucks with MMR.
yeah.
Oh, it does. Because I'm thinking, like business-wise, Smurfs will only help.
I'm moving my mic.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah,
like if people
so-
want Smurf account, they're just gonna keep buying. They get
No,
more money.
see, but the problem with Smurfs is that because the definition of a Smurf is where a higher elo player buys an
Yeah,
account
I know. Yeah.
to get to play against lower level competition and an easier climb, right? What this does is it messes with people at lower ranks because it discourages them and makes them feel like they don't want to play if they keep getting matched with Smurfs, and it's like
So
you're
overall,
trying
they
to
lose
play
more
against people
players.
of your skill level, and you end up with like a master or a grandmaster just trying to have like a hoot and a holler, trying to get a win streak going, you know?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. So if they don't stop it, I guess the only players they'll have left are the masters and the grandmasters, and all the rest of the discouraged people are gonna just demand an Overwatch, right?
I feel
You're
like it's
saying.
a bigger deal in like gold and below because I feel that playing with like platinum players and above, they can adapt a lot more easily to focus. Let's say focus the Smurf and then like work around that. So while it's not going to be easy, they can deal with it better than like definitely a player in bronze is not going to be able to handle a player from Masters.
Oh
ever.
yeah.
It could be 11 versus 1 and he would still win. But when you're at platinum, sure, there's still a pretty big difference, but the difference kind of gets cut down a little bit.
because you have other platinum people with you, and it's like, I guess three
Yeah, so
platinum
instead
versus
of being surrounded
grandmaster.
by bronzes who are completely incompetent, you at least have some level of competence.
I see it.
Alright, so there's that. And now,
So, are we gonna talk about Rich's inability to have a girlfriend? No, I'm just kidding.
Do it. No
anyways,
balls.
anyways, so next, well, so we discussed the new hero, Bastion, some stuff about Season 4. I know that next on the list, there's been a lot of new hardware for PC gamers recently released.
Woo! Don't
Um,
even get me started on that.
NVIDIA 1080 Ti, the
I've
AMD
been waiting for
Ryzen
this
7 chips.
for a while now. I'm waiting.
So
GX 1080 Ti.
I'm taking that means that you're gonna buy it.
You better
See,
go, bro.
I'm kind of on the fence. Right now, I'm on that, I'm trying to save up money college type of deal. But then on the other hand, it's like I can sell my 980 for like what $300-400, and I can get the new one for $400. Apparently, it's
Um,
35% better than the 1080. Well, all I have is a 980 Ti, so say somewhere about 45%, increase in performance. But we shall see. Pretty broke right now, so
Let's see what
I'm
everyone else
not
says,
really.
bro.
But I mean, I don't want to be broke.
yeah.
There's other games that are gonna come out like Kingdom Hearts, Nier Automata,
I gotta talk about
Alright,
Mass
that.
let's not
Effect,
talk about
Andromeda.
Kingdom Hearts, dude.
There's way too many things to buy, and it's like I don't know if I want to spend $700 on just one graphics card right now.
I want to see you do it.
We all want to
Dude,
see
Hey,
you do it.
you're the one without a job. You're the one that's to be the least influenced,
what? I don't have a job.
No, I mean, I'm saying.
But at
you're
least you
not the
have
one
an
influenced by
excuse.
that decision.
But here's the thing. If I get it, I still have enough money, but it's like I'm really trying to balance things out right now. If I get this Horizon Zero, all my other games are gonna get put in the backlog again, and I'm gonna start playing PC games. So
Do it.
You
I'll
should
break
be
away.
only playing
He's
PC
well on
games.
his way to buy the deluxe edition. But this is an
Oh,
amazing game.
never.
No, I'm gonna actually say something. This game's actually really fucking amazing.
Well, Horizon. Well, we'll get to that later. We'll segue to that later.
Oh, you get there now. We get there.
If you want,
Also, along with the 1080 Ti, they show the gameplay for Final Fantasy 15, dude, running on a 1080 Ti. Have you seen it,
Yep.
Rish?
I saw it.
Seen it, dude.
Jake, have you seen it?
No.
Beautiful.
I
You
mean,
put it in shitmostly.
the game's pretty good, but it's like,
Probably in the deluxe part.
I mean, it's exciting, but I mean, out of all the hardware news that I've seen, I think I forget how much they slashed prices by, but because after the new Ryzen launch from AMD, um, Intel slashed all of their prices on their or the price on the enthusiast level i5s and i7s, I believe.
really, by how
Yeah,
much?
let me just double check. Let me find out. But I mean, Ryzen looks so far to be the real deal.
Okay, they
Um,
announced it already.
I mean,
AMD Ryzen.
yeah. Just let's find out right now.
So, all right, I'm looking at it now. I didn't even hear about this till now.
Yeah. So here I'm seeing the article right now, and the i7 6950X dropped $300. The
How much was it before?
6900K dropped 200. The 6850K dropped 150. So on and so forth. Did all across the board reductions in price by at least $50.
Are there benchmarks for the Ryzen yet?
Yeah, dude, Ryzen benchmarks are out.
Dude, I gotta see that. I didn't even, how did I not hear about this?
Dude, man, it's been the biggest thing since like forever. On Cinebench, the Ryzen 7 1800X beats the Intel Core i7 6900K at half the price.
Wow. Well, I guess it's time to build a new PC.
What the? See,
No, 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 no,
You
no.
can't
Wait,
just say
wait.
that shit like that, bro.
Let's wait for the AMD graphics card. What is it gonna be
Yeah, the
called?
Vega graphics.
The
Once
Vega.
they come
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
yeah.
Don't just buy 1080 Ti just yet. You gotta
'Cause
see
who
what
knows,
AMD
you
has
know?
in store.
I'm gonna wait till I see Sippy the first time I have that shit already installed in his PC.
Ah, don't say that, cause I'm like I'm at a 70% to 30% right now. It's like I want to buy it, but it's like, man, you gotta hold on. I gotta see what the
Man,
other guy has to
you
offer.
have no idea how much I want to buy Ryzen. Like,
It's so cheap, dude.
it is, and that's what's so amazing. It's like, oh, it's 8 core, 16 threads for 500 bucks beats out the $1,000 Intel processor. Like, oh, I
AMD's
don't
on
know,
a
man.
dude. AMD is on a comeback.
But that's fine. But like everything else, because I'm not sure if you ever tried to build an AMD system recently, but like up till
Never
now,
did.
it's been like the Intel motherboards get all the nice features and everything, and AMD is kind of like, oh, okay, well, you can have some too. Maybe a little bit of something. They got no features. And now all these new boards are coming out too. It's super nice. I mean, it's like hard to say, hard to just look at that and say, yo, I don't want this. I don't want it.
Wait, for which CPU?
For
AMD or
the
Intel?
new Ryzen, the Ryzen 7s, it's the AM4 socket. Like, I know that they're selling out quite a few of them.
Is the 1800X their flagship?
Top dog, yeah, that's the flagship,
Or
1800X.
500?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Dude,
and
Intel goes up and beyond when selling their fucking flagship.
dude, and it beats out their $1,000 flagship. Well, I guess it's not $1,000 anymore.
It's
It's
still way more expensive than this one though, right?
it, or no, it is $1,000 now after. Well, it's $1,200, I think, after the price cuts. No, that's the X. The 6900K is now $800 for down from $1,000. But still, dude, that's like, ooh, it's $300 more expensive for about the same performance. A little bit less.
That is insane. What's the catch though? Why is it so cheap?
Probably
Well,
generates heat like crazy.
Bro, Jinx. My dad just rage quitted on Jinx.
oh, okay, so apparently he didn't want to play Reinhardt.
There's gotta be a catch. Why is it
Look
so
at this.
cheap?
My boy, close the fucking door. That's the reason I had it closed.
Alright, sorry about that little interruption there. Solosis, just unmute yourself when you're all wrapped up with that.
Is it illegal to murder women, bro? I need to know this right now.
It is illegal to murder people. Hold on, let me fact check this real quick. Yes, it is illegal to murder people.
Alright, what if she's fucking annoying?
That's besides the point, man.
When did this come out?
When did what come out?
The Ryzen?
Dude, it came out this week.
Okay, so it's not long ago. Cause I was like, how have I not heard about it?
Dude, okay, they announced benchmarks and everything else, like, AMD, like, announced their internal benchmarks, and the processor lineup and everything else late February, dude.
Wow. I'm probably way too preoccupied on, like, other, like, Neo and Horizon news, or Nier Automata. I was over here focusing on the consoles, and I should be looking at PC.
I mean, you should always look at PC anyway. I mean,
Oh,
What are
come
you,
on,
some
Steak.
kind of
Explain my
some
Xbox.
kind of?
Well, no. First of all, though, I usually don't like. I usually don't check AMD news.
Hold on, you guys don't find the irony in the fact that I'm currently
Yeah, no,
playing
I
Breath
was
of the
about to
Wild?
say, Steak, hold up. Aren't you on a Wii U right now? And I was just, it finally clicked, and I was just thinking that in my head. Hold up. He is on a Wii U, and he's
Breath
talking
of the
about PC
Wild.
Master Race. Come on, man. Uh,
Yeah, I certainly gotta look more into AMD now. Now that back then I couldn't care less about AMD, but
Back in
now
the day, they actually used to be neck to neck with Intel, but they took a
yo,
really
that Apple on
serious.
64 though.
I mean, that was the birth of 64-bit operating system right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when everybody was like, "Oh no, that shit'll never take off." Nobody's
And then
nobody's gonna buy a 64-bit operating system.
Hello?
I think the what's up? I think the best part though is how then Intel tried to make their own 64-bit with the Itanium 64, and that was so bad that they ended up just licensing AMD, just like AMD licenses the x86. Man, that's
first they
crazy.
had my curiosity with Vega. Now they got my attention with fucking freaking Ryzen, dude.
That's good.
I'm probably gonna have to switch teams.
Ah,
Nah.
Sip, I know you're good at switching teams.
what a hoe.
Really am, dude. I don't know if I told you, but I've always been a Patriots
Fan since day one.
fan.
Wait, weren't you a Falcons fan at halftime though?
I don't know, man. I took off my jersey and it was like underneath there was like a Patriots jersey, so I'm assuming.
I know you have a
Yes, bro,
backup
I
plan. You
guess.
always have a backup plan.
I really do, dude.
Bro, secretly, bro, at every game, Sip carries like 4 jerseys stacked on top of each other, bro.
He just
Yeah,
wears
I
them on
have my
top, yeah.
jerseys on,
Yeah.
and then whether they win or not, I take it off or I keep it on.
Now he carries jerseys from other teams in case it's like a tie. So he has,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
why he just,
backup.
like, if he sees both of them doing straight trash, where he just goes, up, time to take off layer 1 through 3.
uh,
I was about to be a Raiders fan there for a bit, but then
Why you
you
tragedy
lying?
still
happened.
can, man. You still can. I'm just saying, bro. Raider Nation accepts everyone.
I heard it's
Yeah,
hard to
we
come
can
back from
tell
that
they
injury
accept
though.
everyone, bro. They accepted you.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh.
Don't make me stab you.
It's not my fault. You said that there was nothing in your room that was your brother's room. Everything was
Wait, what the hell are you even talking about?
old beef, bro.
Anyways,
No one's gonna
so,
know, bro. Everyone's gonna be so confused when they fucking hear this shit.
well, I mean, I'm confused and I'm hearing it right now.
Bro, I know you're confused, man. I can tell by the fact that you broke up with your girlfriend.
What the hell are you? Oh, come on, dude. What the hell are you talking about? You're on
The
some
condo,
shit right now.
the condo.
Yo, alright, here's what I'm. What is? Oh my God, Son is watching the stream.
I didn't even know he was back.
Wait, he was low-key got back yesterday.
Nah, he got back yesterday. I ran into him yesterday. We were having some fun.
He's a child.
You ran into him. How do you run
Yeah,
into
fun.
somebody online?
Oh come on, you guys know what I mean. Why you guys had to say shit like this? Come on.
No, but I'm saying, what happened? Like you were playing Overwatch and he just happened to be on the other team or something?
No, like
And
I was
right. Send him another invite though.
AFK. I popped back. I'm like, holy shit, Son.
But
Oh,
were
I
you-
was the one that said, "Hey, you guys see who's up in the other room?"
What? No, I don't think I was there for that. I was still.
Yeah, you were, and then you all ditched and left me down in the streaming room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, cause see, here's the thing. No matter how much you like an old toy, when you see like a new toy, you want to play with a new toy. Steak, you're worn out, bro. You're.
He's a child.
man.
He's
Steph
like
remembers
10.
our playthings, man. Quote Rish on that.
Wait, what was the reason why he left the server in the first place?
Yo, man, let's not talk about this right now. Let's stick to.
That's not something
Is
you
it
talk
because
about.
he's in the room?
No, it's not something people that would watch the podcast want to hear.
Yeah,
I
dude,
want
come
to
on.
remember this. I don't remember. Someone's
Let's
gonna
get
have to
back
remind
on.
me.
Let's
I'll
get back
tell you
into the
later.
topic. How about that?
I'll tell you
That's
later.
fine.
Now let's talk about something else. Um, not sure if you wanted to take the time now to start talking about those console games you've been kind of fangirling over. But
Hey,
if
Ooh,
you
fill
want to
you
that,
talk
mean
about
fill
it
that,
now,
Horizon
fill that,
Zero
fill
Dawn?
that.
Are you talking about Horizon Zero Dawn? Because that game is amazing. If anything,
yeah,
I'd,
man,
I'd
talk
have
about.
to say it's one of the most beautiful console games I've ever played to date. Gameplay wise, it runs smooth. For 30 FPS, I wasn't expecting it to be smooth because when I'm playing Neo in
Wait,
movie
it's
mode,
30?
30, yeah, that's 30 FPS, dude. But when I'm playing Neo in 30 FPS, it's a bit, like you can feel that it's 30 FPS. For some reason, with Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't know what they did, but 30 FPS does not feel like 30 FPS.
It's probably your
It
shit
feels
camera.
feels pretty smooth.
Hey, Steak.
Hmm.
Quick suggestion. I think you might want to disable your overlay.
Oh shit, yeah.
Rip.
The
Um,
overlay.
There you go.
this is an overlay for his personal Twitch. I just noticed because I decided to
Hold up.
take a look. See.
Before I get all up into how great this game is and how the girl looks like fucking Chucky, I'll be back. My niece is running around the apartment complex. It's perfect.
Alright, man.
Well,
Take your time.
I think I'm
Alright.
about 5 hours in, and there's not a single moment that I got bored yet. All like everything you do, side quests and story missions, both are really relevant. Kind of like the Witcher 3, where side quests actually mean something. They don't just put them there for to lengthen the hours of gameplay. This one is like there's stories between each side quest that kind of complements the overall story, and I really appreciate that because not a lot of games do that. Final
Huh.
Fantasy 15 didn't do that.
But
What?
I mean, my biggest issue is, well, I mean, I'm still probably gonna buy it. I'm thinking of buying it anyways. But for 4K, it's checkerboarding,
Oh yeah.
and
I'm
it's
not
only
gonna.
running 30 frames per second.
Yeah,
So
30 frames locked. There's you have two modes if you have the Pro, PS4 Pro. You have kind of like the prefer call this steady FPS, so it's just steady 30 locked, no dips whatsoever. Or you
mhm.
can pick the other one. You prefer resolution where it runs 30 FPS, but you get like that occasional dip. And so far, according to Digital Foundry, they've only seen it in one area of the map where there's like a bunch of people in there.
So if you don't have the Pro, because I don't have the Pro,
If you don't have the
uh,
Pro, you'll be running it at 1080p, 30 FPS, locked.
oh,
Wait,
so
so I'm
only
handicapped right now?
1080p?
Huh?
I'm handicapped right now?
No. You're not seeing 4K or checkerboarded 4K, but it's the same frame rate.
Checkerboarded 4K.
So if you're sitting, let's say if you have a TV that's 40 inch and you're sitting about 6 feet to 8 feet away from your TV, you wouldn't notice the difference between 1080p and 4K. But if you if
So
you
what
if
if I
you're the
got
kind
like
of
a
guy that likes to
60-inch
sit in front of
TV?
your TV, like a 40-inch TV, then you're probably going to be able to see like the difference.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just sitting like arm's length away from my 4K monitor and arm's length away from my 1080p monitor. I can see a huge difference.
On 4K and 1080p.
Yeah, because I have two
Oh yeah,
monitors
dude.
in front of me right now. One of them is 4K, one of them is 1080p. It is a world of difference, dude.
It really is, especially if you have a native 4K image
Oh
instead
yeah,
of
no,
just
for sure.
instead of just an upscaled 4K, which like a bunch of wallpaper sites have these days. If you have
Yeah,
the
it's
true
Ooh.
it
4K,
just
dude,
looks grainy and everything else because it's
yeah,
scaled.
yeah, but yeah, dude.
I have this.
Horizon Zero Dawn looks good, even if it's checkerboarded 4K. I don't even know what it would look like if it was actual 4K. Cause
Yeah, see, that's my one issue right now, though, because hopefully they'll fix it by the time the next gen consoles come out. But like the PS5 and whatever they're gonna name the next Xbox, because God knows nobody guessed this one right. Um,
Xbox Two,
the Xbox 2, yeah. Um,
no, the
but
next Xbox is actually
the
they're
next
saying they're gonna
box.
have the Scorpio. They're saying they're gonna have native 4K.
yeah, see,
Lies.
if they have native 4K, I will sell. Well, I mean, it's not like I could get anything for my Xbox anyways, but
I'll give you a toaster.
yeah, I'll probably take that toaster and you
Sell that
trade
toaster
that
for
in.
like $30.
Yeah, probably get like $30 worth of cash to go towards my Scorpio or whatever they're gonna call
Hell,
it.
I can't even sell my 360. Nobody will take
Why
it.
not? Red Ring? Oh,
No, it's a first gen, but they were so notorious for having failure issues that people
Word.
won't touch them anyway.
Fucking
What, 360?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
dude,
The red light of death, the red ring of death.
the red ring of cancer, bro.
nah. I mean, it's like
That's the one reason why I never got an Xbox.
And no, the thing with it, the thing with that is that no one ever noticed that you can just simply fix it just by switching the power supply. It's fucking stupid.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah.
it was only the power supply. That's all. You swap the power supply, you were perfectly fine.
Why would people wrap it in towels to fix it then?
Cause they're
Well,
I
fucking
never got
retarded.
that.
They're
Cause see,
fucking
look,
stupid.
They had a
I
pseudo
think
science fix for it.
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
It's
all right, dude,
hilarious.
come on. These are the same people that think like if you drench your phone just in the pool for like 30 minutes, all you got to do is stick it in rice and it'll suddenly become better.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
I
thought it was
never.
sticking in rice and it summons an Asian.
That's only mildly racist. Just mildly. Uh,
Mildly, just a little to the left.
it's diet racism. Um,
Okay, I like that term.
I think I saw that in a video somewhere. I don't know. So someone let me know if one of you guys can let me know if you remember it too. I'm sure I saw it in a video somewhere. Now where was I going? Yeah, no, cause I had a 360 and a 360 Slim, right? And both of those were just fine. You know, I also have a PS3. I had a PS2. Uh, I have. I wish my GameCube was still working, but I have that. I have two Wii's. Both of them work. But still, I find myself always playing the Xbox. I don't know.
Which one though? Xbox One.
Like no, like every generation I've had it, I always just end up gravitating toward the Xbox.
Probably your preferred console.
Yeah, it just seems so much better. Even though you had to pay for gold on the 360, but you didn't have on the PS3.
That was
You
the
talking
only
about? Are you
reason.
talking about? Are you talking about back in the day, or are you talking about current?
No, like all the generations, like when it was my PS3 and my 360, right?
Yeah.
I was still probably play the 360 more.
What about now?
Now I play almost exclusive for console. I play almost exclusively the Xbox One.
Because I'm looking at the lineups for both, and just just beginning of 2017, just that, not even counting the past PS4 games like Bloodborne and The Last of Us.
Mhm.
PlayStation already had they already have some like Game of the Year contenders: Neo, Horizon. They're probably near even though it's gonna come out on PC, it's exclusive for now, I guess, for the PlayStation 4. And they
I don't
have
know. I guess it's
Gravity
just the
Rush
type
2.
of games I play.
I'm low key still sad about the fact that I'm probably not gonna be able to run Nier Automata when it comes out for PC.
Well,
Why
okay.
not?
Well, speaking of Near Automata, well, yeah, they announced it for. They finally announced it for PC, coming out on the 17th. About a week and a couple of days after, PlayStation release. I'm pretty sure you can run it though. A 970, or what do you have right now?
970.
A 970 will be able to run that. Maybe 1080p, but I mean that's what everybody's gonna be
Oh
putting up
man, I ain't
anyways.
gonna be able to run that in 4K. Oh, I guess I have to upgrade. Sorry, guys.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I was like, yo, let me get the 1080 Ti real
Guys,
quick.
the only reason, bro, I can't. I'll run it in 1080? Nah, 4K, man.
It's like I've never seen a recommended spec so close to my
Build,
To what your
yeah.
current setup is? Hey,
yeah,
it
yeah. I've
hurts your
always been
feelings,
like I've
right?
always been I've always been like
Oh.
three or 2 generations ahead. But now it's it's right next door. It's like that's it.
The
That's my
future is
rig right
now.
there. I think I have 4690K and a 980 Ti. It's pretty much it. I'm at the recommended spec.
Dude, you know what? It's I don't know, man. Cause it would have to look absolutely beautiful all the time for the like actual spec to be that high. Like the spec you need to be that high.
Uh, I mean I've only seen that on the PlayStation. They haven't put up any benchmark or PC footage for it yet. So see, we also have to take it into account if it's just like a shitty console port like Final Fantasy 10, no, not 10, Type 10, where it was a
No,
port and
the
it was
probably the
optimized.
worst is GTA 4.
Yeah, that one's terrible. Like hella terrible. You can kind of say GTA 5 was a bit unoptimized because there's still some places in there where it's like you could go 60 and then out of nowhere it would just drop to like 40s or 30s, especially in the woodlands.
Bro, you know what I heard? Oh, you guys give me flashbacks here. I believe it was Arkham Knight's original PC launch.
Oh,
Yeah. I heard that was terrible too. Fix it though, right?
Like fucking after everyone had already gotten the sour taste in their mouth, it sucked a lot. Like yeah, they fixed their game, but it shouldn't have been an issue to begin with.
They took it off Steam for a bit too.
Yup.
It was that bad.
Yes.
Arkham.
It was an atrocity, man. Like, how are you gonna sell a game like that?
Okay, Arkham Knight. I'm looking at it and it's very positive now. Overall, it's mixed, but recently it's been very positive. So that means they fixed it.
oh.
Oh, and then if you look at the recommended specs for it, for um for Arkham Knight, they have i7 3770 for the processor, and then for the graphics card, it's a 760. And then if you translate, I mean, it really depends on if it's optimized to or not. But if we're gonna translate Arkham Knight's release performance with Nier Automata's recommended specs, man, I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to run it.
Oh no.
We'll see. I really hope they're good with optimizing their games.
I really hope PC games can make better and better use of multiple cores, especially like now. Ryzen the 7, I think they're all 8 core 16 threads, and none of them are over 500 bucks. So it's not like it's some crazy unobtainable processor for like real like 16 thread performance. You can get it for $499. I mean, if you can find one in stock. Um, so I feel like maybe yeah, the reason why the specs are so high is because they don't bother actually, you know, doing a good port and just kind of
Bro, this game has
copy paste the
destructible
bare minimum.
environments. I'm fucking done.
What is?
Horizon,
Oh yeah.
there's destructible environments. I'm fucking done.
Yo, but Mass Effect Andromeda though,
Oh yeah. It comes out, I think, in 2 to 3 weeks, right?
let me
It's
double
been
check.
delayed
I think it was.
enough. It's
I
been
thought it was
delayed
like
enough.
And now my niece is crying again.
Comes out on the 21st.
21st. Ooh.
That's close, dude. I was planning on playing the whole series before getting this one. But
4K,
if I
60 FPS. Whew. Excuse me, sorry about that. Whoa, that coffee's kicking in.
what?
No, I'm drinking some coffee too and burping like crazy.
Cocaine.
Cocaine? What?
Mass Effect.
Where did cocaine come from?
Leaving propane.
I sell propane accessories, if that's what you're asking. Um,
Oh, also Near Automata. From what I heard from people who've played it already, because it's already out in Japan.
how do you
Apparently, the
spell that?
game NIER, and then
Oh,
Automata
got
is
it.
like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah. Well, apparently the game has multiple endings, or no, I wouldn't say multiple. It's like once you beat the game, you haven't actually beaten the game. You have to play through it again, I
No,
guess
okay.
with a different character,
Near
and
Automata.
then you beat that. You're not done yet. You play a whole new game with a different character again, and then I guess that's when you finish the game. But you need to get five endings to get the actual story of the game, which is something
Huh.
I've never seen before.
Well,
That's pretty
I just looked up some headlines about it.
what does it
Just
say?
so that we
Look
can
at
fill
these
in some
headlines,
extra
boy.
time. And apparently, Near Automata was almost a Farmville style mobile game, according to Eurogamer.
Oh, fuck. You're
Like,
lying.
no, it's let's read the article itself and let's see what they're actually saying, because it could just be a super clickbait title. But let's see. Um, so let's see. Uh,
Any day now.
shut up.
For real
I'm just
though,
trying.
like
All right, so he says, Platinum Games and how good their workers am up to indulge. Well, that he was getting angry at the original development team, which was making it kind of that Farmville style, and then they switched over to Platinum Games and made it an actual game. Instead of
Wow.
getting mad, then he spent time drinking, and it hasn't changed the work he does. But when he drinks, he makes better games, so that's okay.
hello.
Wait, who the are you talking about?
Yoko Taro, or however you say
Yoko
his name.
Taro? Dude,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Is he the one that wears that circular mask?
I don't know.
Dude. It's gotta be. Yeah, it is. It is him, dude. Kind of freaks me out, man. Just look up Yoko Taro, and he has that mask he wears on his head.
Holy.
Dude's kind of freaky, man. I don't want to judge, but that's kind of
Okay,
creepy.
see, when the article said he is a strange and brilliant man, I get that your creative genius is a little bit strange sometimes. I didn't expect what I've just seen.
That's like if he dies, he'll become a serial killer in the future.
Like, now someone's gonna take that mask and actually kill people in it.
That's really really creepy. I've seen interviews with him too, and he acts kind of
He's
odd.
on some nut shit.
Yeah, but I
Like,
mean,
are they?
that's what
I
floats his boat.
what? So what does
Go
he look
ahead.
like without the mask? There's not. I searched up without mask, and I don't find anything that I think is.
Yoko Taro unmasked. He's the guy holding up a near game. He's like Loki has a buzz cut, round face.
You're a buzzkill.
All right.
You're
So is that him then?
yeah.
So not the guy with the weird hair, the
No,
guy
no, no,
with
no,
almost
no.
no hair.
Yeah, nah. He's the one wearing I think black or what is that?
Yeah, he's
Really
wearing
dark
that
blue.
black or whatever dark color. Okay, see, so that's what it looks like. This is the first page of Google search. Um, wait. And this is a PS4 exclusive then. Yeah. PS4 and PC. Yeah.
You're a PS4 exclusive.
Yup.
But what if Horizon Zero Dawn was on PC though?
I'd fucking cry.
Dude, I'll buy it in a heartbeat, but
You'd buy twice deluxe edition.
yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Sure.
This we're talking about Sony and Guerrilla Games here. We would sooner see Killzone on PC before
Sad, bro.
Oh, I remember
Horizon
playing
Zero
Killzone
Dawn.
3, dude. Killzone 3 was nice.
You're nice.
I never played any of them.
I like
Also,
Killzone personally.
the one game, the one PS4 exclusive that might come to PC though, that has a chance of coming to PC is a Neo.
Neo's gonna come to PC?
No. It's not, I'm not saying it's gonna, but it has
It might.
actually has a chance of of being ported to PC. Forgot who, because I know the people that made it are the same people that made Ninja Gaiden,
Huh.
and it's like, I guess Sony's paying them.
Wouldn't that be Team Ninja?
Yeah, that'd be Team Nint. Yeah. I just forgot the name. But yeah, Sony's paying them to, I guess, have the console exclusive for, or have the game exclusive for PS4 for now.
Well, a lot of
So
times
once that,
they do things
so
like
once the
that.
contract is over, they can port it to PC, but I'm not so sure they will.
I'm pretty sure they only do it if there's a high demand for it, or a demand that's worth the cost of making the port. And then hopefully,
Yeah,
if the port is shitty,
because
do
they would need to spend like money to convert it to a PC game.
Eh.
Port
Let's
it.
give us the Gears of War.
'Cause here's the thing.
That Universal Code shenanigans shit they had for Windows.
Cause yeah, no. Here's the thing. Especially now with all the consoles having those AMD chips in them,
They're
it's
essentially
a
just
lot.
computers.
They're essentially just computers with fancy operating system APIs, like the Lux
Most
ones.
of them are either run off of either a form of BSD or Linux anyway.
Yeah.
You're a form
Um. No, he's a form of BDSM.
Hey.
This is a family show. We do it for the kids.
Really do. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean.
Trust me, it's all for the kids. But either way, what was I thinking?
I
When I
don't
said that
know.
shitty BDSM joke, I had something in mind. I
You
don't
were
remember
talking
what
about the
it
We were
games
talking
and
about
how
the
was.
them.
Yeah,
consoles
no, see,
being PC pretty much.
I mean, the thing is, like the RAM was different, and you know how the core structure is a little bit different. At the end of the day, they're still running on the same architecture, so there's no excuse for lazy console ports anymore. You should be able to do it with minimal effort. Like, I mean, obviously it's still going to take some development resources, but it's not like the PS3 was on a it was on some nut shit architecture that IBM's known for, right?
They were really trying hard to have their games. What do you call this? Because you know how like you can take a PS2 game and play it on PC.
Emulator?
They were trying so hard to avoid that. They were trying so hard to avoid emulations.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that or they were just trying to see. My theory is personally that they just tried to make their console such a pain in the ass to develop for that either you develop only for the PS3 or you don't develop for PS3 at all unless you're like a super big studio. And in that case, they'd pay you to make it a PS3 exclusive. Um, because they all do that. Sony does that, Microsoft does that, Nintendo doesn't need to because who makes
Because
games
Nintendo
besides
makes their own
Nintendo?
games.
Yeah. Wait, hold
Because
on.
they're
So
cool
if they
like that.
don't go through a publisher
No, they
and they make their own
self-publish.
games, does that mean that Nintendo is technically an indie studio?
I mean, I
Because
guess.
they're
I don't know.
independent. Yeah, by the
And they don't
strictest
make for
definition.
anybody else.
Yeah, so they're pretty much, yeah, they're indie by the strictest definition of the term.
They make their
Now
equipment
all
and
the
then they sell the games for their equipment.
So I think all the indie game fanboys on Steam Greenlight have just, if they were planning on watching or they were watching, they've all just disconnected. Um,
Ain't nobody watching.
Nobody's watching, but I'm just saying that in the future, if somebody's watching this like on YouTube, we have to cut this part out. Otherwise, anybody
What?
who's indie game fanboy will instantly just stop. They'll report the video for something really bad.
Oh yeah.
I just noticed
Yeah.
something.
What?
Console players got the Bastion buff too.
Holy shit!
Holy shit, they are having a horrible time.
It's their fault for playing a FPS game on console.
Like,
Says the guy who plays Halo.
right? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Halo.
I don't
But yeah.
keyboard.
Hadouken?
Write a 6-page article about why Rich smells like shit.
Well, there's
It,
a
it
little
won't
hope.
take that
There's a
long.
bit of hope with Nier Automata. Apparently, they had PC in mind from the very beginning. So take that what you will, as you will, or whatever.
Uh, well,
That's true. Then it should run pretty smooth.
yeah, dude, it's an hour in. See, he was so super excited about the whole idea of this, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm down, I'm down." He hasn't been on time to a single episode. Like, does anybody else see like the just how bad of a picture that paints of him? Now we're just gonna shit talk him on on stream.
Bro, I'll do it for free.
You are.
Yeah,
Ain't none of us getting paid.
yet.
Ain't none of us getting paid.
No, we're not doing it for money, but I'm just saying, like,
And then
yo,
Seiko got a job.
I'm not gonna complain if like somehow some people actually decide to find us entertaining, and then we start making some of that
What kind of
PewDiePie
sick,
YouTube.
twisted, mentally
Like-
mean individual would find us entertaining?
Well, a roasting stream.
Get Martin in here. Get him dead in here right now. Like,
Where is he?
I'll end him.
I'm
Bring him in
roasting
here.
dead, bro.
Yo, Sib,
He'll be
where
dead
the hell is
undead.
this guy?
You bring his
Huh?
emotionally unstable ass.
Where
in
the
here.
hell is Lando?
I don't know.
Yo,
I don't-
call
I
him
don't-
and wake his ass up, bro.
I don't
I
call
think he's
people,
playing
dude.
Horizon Zero Dawn. I think he forgot that this exists. This is a thing.
You forgot real life, dude.
Bro?
Tends to happen when you're playing Horizon. You just get trapped in the game's reality.
In that game.
Oh,
You,
this is my reality.
What? Breath of the
Send
Wild.
Vaping?
Send nudes.
I have been.
Sending nudes? It's inappropriate, bro.
You guys missed the joke. I was making a joke
Dude,
about
We
about
get
a.
it. You
Joke,
vape.
alright?
Ha ha.
Hey.
Hey. The fattest rips.
That is the rips.
The thickest clouds, dude.
The dankest memes.
The tank. The fuck.
Don't let your memes be dreams, buddy. Don't let your memes be dreams. Okay.
Anything else? We were
I
supposed
mean,
to talk
we
about.
could just talk shit for a while. I mean, we. I
Talk
mean,
shit about
really.
who?
Well, I mean, if we talk shit about Lando, we're gonna be here all week.
True.
Oh no. How about this? Let's
How about
leave
this?
the whole Martin and Solos's dilemma with the whole graphics card thing. What's up with that?
Yo, okay.
Can't-
You want to
can't-
take
okay,
this
listen,
to the
wait,
public?
Let me place my case. Can't tell a guy, hey man, just buy the whole thing and I'll get you the graphics card before Christmas, and not pull through, because you know what you did? You made him waste $500. He has the same exact performance he had with that shitty PC before. The only difference is now he's down $500. You have
Just
to
do it.
have to give him a graphics card. It doesn't even matter at this point what graphics.
Wait, what
you
the
gotta
fuck
give him
am I
like
looking at?
something playable, dude. Because
What?
this guy really spent $500 for you.
Come on, man. You got to follow through with that. Now, look, I'm not gonna take a side here. I kind of
You
did, but I'm
are.
not.
You took aside the minute you told them, oh, you want to take this shit to the limit, and you didn't stop it. You let this shit happen, bro.
Like,
Fucking
okay,
enabler.
And here's the
I
thing.
just because I'm enabling him doesn't mean anything. I'm just gonna
Here's the
say
thing.
my opinion.
Everything. Fight
Look,
me.
look. I'm just gonna say what I feel about the situation. All right, and you can see exactly where I'm coming from in this thing. Cause while yes, he has the same performance as he did before, in the sense that
He does it
okay,
better now.
he's still running with the integrated graphics, right? If he stuck with his potato that he had earlier, the potato with the Corsair sticker on it, um, then well, one, there's no room really for upgrade, and two, I mean,
Yeah, but here's the
just
thing.
in general, like
If
for
Solos,
also,
I'm really about to buy him a GT6.
here's what I'm saying
because
though. If Solo doesn't give him a graphics card, then there's no point of him having the upgrade ability because he's not gonna buy his own graphics card. He's well broke.
hey, you know what? If I buy a new one, right? Hypothetically speaking, let's put it this way: if I buy a new one, then my old one's probably going to my little brother, my R9 390X, right? Which means that his graphics card is all of a sudden floating in the air. That's old as shit. I'm serious. It's a
Which is
HD
the one that you said was the
7870.
970? Is it the 980? Or is it
What?
the 1060?
You what?
You want to let me finish a thought? Anyway,
Looking at graphics cards, boy.
it's a 7870 gigahertz edition, right? So way back in the day, uh, Radeon charge.
2009 or 8? I've never heard of that.
No, not 2009, right? I think it's like 2011, 2000, right? Oh, I gotta fact check myself. I don't want to say something wrong.
Also, Solos is another big point. Now that they released the 1080 Ti, all the prices have been cut down. The previous graphics cards are now cheap. So,
And,
got no excuse, boy.
I'm looking at graphics cards right now. Fight me.
It's 2012, dude.
Hey, yo, the 1050 Ti is 150.
Yeah, so
At this
I
point,
mean,
Martin will take anything.
give him a toaster.
Here, attach this shit to your fucking computer. It makes toast.
Nah, give him a toaster with a little like just glue on a little PCI connector. So,
It's done.
happy birthday! Oh boy.
You also gotta think about this. He's pretty. He got to plat playing at 30.
toaster.
Yeah, barely 30.
Bro, no, he's getting like 20 something, I think.
Are
I
you
know,
kidding
but
me? Are
dude,
you
he's playing
kidding
at
me?
20 to 30
Are you
FPS, and he's
okay?
gone to
You know what?
plat. Dude,
You know what?
give him a
Solos
graphics card, and he will probably be up there.
master, grandmaster. He gonna be top 500. He's gonna make
This
it
guy
big time.
plays Overwatch
He's a
like it's
secret
his life,
grandmaster.
so you give him that.
Okay, I need to know right now, bro. Look at the specs of the 1050 Ti. Is it any? What's the difference between the 1050 Ti and the 970 Ti?
Fool, just buy yourself.
Nah, dude, no. If you're gonna upgrade, get a 1070 or 1060.
No, the thing is, I might not upgrade.
Or are you just gonna buy Martin a graphics card?
Yes. It's gonna shut you guys the fuck up.
Nah,
About
bro,
damn
what I'm
time.
saying is, you can just upgrade for yourself. Let's say, right? And then in that situation, he can get your older one. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
We're not
So
asking you to go buy
instead of
him
you
something.
spending money for no reason, how about you spend money to upgrade yourself, and then give the shit to Martin?
Then it's a two-in-one thing. That means you don't have to upgrade later, and Martin gets a card now. So instead of buying two cards, you only buy one.
Oh, dude. Also, don't just look at Nvidia. Look at AMD. They have cheap cards for that. That's like bang for the buck.
I mean, I don't. The 480 is supposed to be a great value.
480 is 250, dude. That's great.
Uh,
It's just there's certain people that have a bias against AMD, but not anymore.
Steak, what's your opinion on AMD?
I'm in the fuck AMD category.
Oh, so we got it. We got.
Why is that? Please elaborate. Why is that?
You know, I'd actually love to have this discussion. Let's have this discussion right now.
Okay, I'll let you know why I'm not a big fan of AMD. When I first built my
Okay.
PC, I had an AMD. It was okay,
Well,
but I wanted more. And then I started researching online. And for some reason, people are hating on the AMD, so I was like, you know what? I'll take that. I'll just join your side for no reason. Boom. I hated AMD ever since then. Something about the reasoning was apparently AMD sucks ass
Most games.
with with what is it called? Drivers
drivers.
and
Yeah,
heat.
that's not even true anymore.
Drivers
Oh,
and
I
heat.
mean, they
So I
still
was
have
like, you
issues with
know what?
heat.
Yo,
Yeah,
man, where the hell are you living? Where the issues with heat are so significant, man. I'm living in
California in the
drought-struck
summer, dude.
California, dude. It's fine. My AMD graphics cards have been air cooled since like 2000 and
Yo, but yo, Rich, you gotta
what?
be honest though. On during the summer, regardless if it's AMD or Nvidia, it shit's hot as fuck in the summer.
Yeah, nah, get your Procast a fan.
That shit is fucking. It's annoying how hot it gets. It's like it makes me not want to play PC during the summer.
Alright, look, listen to me on this, alright? I had an externally mounted radiator on a water cooling system with an AMD CPU at 5 gigahertz. Alright, I know what it's like to have a hot, you know, to
Freaking
have
hot,
heat.
dude.
Dude, I was baking. Like, if I had my PC on in the summer, it was like I had to have a window open, 3 fans, and a tray of ice cubes under my ass. I was melting,
I'd be
dude.
playing games during the summer, and I would have it overclocked, and I'd be sweating everywhere, dude. It's fucking annoying. I'd have to take my shirt off and everything.
Yeah, so like it's but it's that way for like every single. I mean, dude, like if you look at the Titan, right? That thing takes up enough power to kill 5 polar bears by the time you've loaded up your game. All right, so it's not like it's particular. Okay, and now full disclosure here, I've been to like several AMD events, like their analyst days, their developer days, all the events they have in San Francisco all the time, right? That's this full disclosure on that. Um, and I got a free APU from them.
Hashtag ad.
It has hashtag
Dude,
bought out. Hashtag sell out.
I'm just saying full disclosure so people know, you know, where I'm coming from on this, you know. So
That's
that
your
people know.
sellout.
I'm a sellout, dude. What you talking about? I'm not a sellout. I'm completely. I have an Intel CPU on my PC right now. I'm not a sellout.
wait. Here's the good thing about AMD though. Bang for the
Got
buck,
value.
free sync.
Oh my god, yeah, FreeSync. Instead of
Fucking
paying $1 million
FreeSync.
for a G-Sync
For a
monitor.
G, dude, I don't know why. I don't know why Nvidia is doing that.
Nvidia's abandoned that.
Oh, have
They're
they?
done with
Yep.
G-Sync. They're not done with G-Sync.
Yeah,
So
they
are
are.
they just gonna jump onto adaptive sync like everyone else?
Yep.
Really?
Alright.
Oh,
Yep.
Rip, they just took away my one reason to get an AMD.
What are you talking about? Oh, okay, I see it.
Cause, dude, FreeSync is so much cheaper than G-Sync. Like the
Yeah,
monitors,
man. It's
G-Sync
like
works with FreeSync too.
it
I
really
thought
doesn't
that.
though.
Yeah, I thought
It
it did.
does. The
FreeSync does
cards not
not work with
supported.
AMD, dude. It really
Alright.
doesn't. Don't
See,
say
because
that.
here's the thing. What I feel bad for though is the people that spent all that money buying a G-Sync monitor, because the markup on that was crazy.
It really
I
was.
mean,
It was
you
like
could
thousands of dollars.
or DIY a bunch of them though.
Yeah, but still, I mean, that's money that you're spending for a feature that another company was giving you for free.
For free.
Oh, I don't disagree.
And see, that's another thing about Nvidia I don't like is how every single thing that they have is proprietary.
Gotta
Physics,
make that money
Yo,
though.
yo,
CUDA cores.
freaking Nvidia with their hairworks and all this shit, man. It's like
No, it's hey, AMD has those Tress FX for hair. They all have their own proprietary.
I know, but it's like why though? It's like Loki. I just turned those off. They just eat up my performance.
Because here's the thing, right? Like if you have 4-way SLI Titan X's, I don't think you can do that anymore. I think you can only go to 2 ASLI now. Is that
I
true?
mean, you can go to 4, but nothing supports it directly
Oh, well,
with
whatever it is.
DX12.
Alright, so you can have like the highest end setup in the world. And if that's the case, yeah, you can turn on all those effects and everything else and have your game look like real life. But most people aren't going to be doing that. And it's literally just to show off like the technical features of the cards. Like, how many people actually use that stuff?
Well,
I mean,
I would use I would like prefer performance first before like hair works and all that stuff.
like I could play like games like Overwatch, right? I could play them maxed out at 4K, right? But I play on medium one because I don't want my PC sounding like a jet engine taking off, and two, keep everything cooler, and also I get more frames per second. So there's no reason for me in a game where it's not even about like it's not a particularly good looking game. Sure, it looks nice at points, but it's like, dude, it's a first person shooter. If I'm playing Skyrim, everything's maxed out, cranked up with mods and all that. I mean,
Pussy.
Like The Witcher 3.
dude, yeah, The Witcher 3 is a game where you want things like that enabled.
You
But
want
like,
that shit maxed out. But if it's a game that's competitive, you're not really paying attention to graphics. You're more into the gameplay.
if it's an action type of game thing, like a game with constant action where you don't have time to like sit back and like enjoy the scenery, then what's the point?
Exactly.
It's like it'd be like if you care and you're not doing anything, you're just stopping to check out the background and environment in StarCraft. All right, GG boys.
Or like if the game is really not that demanding and you can afford to turn all those things on, then go ahead. But if it's like if it's messing with your gameplay and it's a type of game that is it's not even, I guess, like not graphically beautiful, it's not over the top, then
You throw away
there's
your
no point.
PC, bro. You throw away your PC.
All right, man. Also, while we're talking about games that aren't necessarily graphically beautiful, I'm just gonna throw this out there. All right. Why the hell do you guys play that cheap Diablo knockoff instead of just getting
We
the real
Why
stopped.
are
game?
you
I
so
stopped, man.
mad?
We stopped playing, dude.
What?
We stopped playing that game because Martin and the dude, they
Damn.
leveled past me, and then they wanted me to catch up. I was like, man, I'm not about to play by myself, so I quit. And then Martin quit, and then the dude. So
See, because here's the thing: in Diablo, I'm ahead of all you guys. Like Renix is ahead of me by like a million miles, but I'm ahead of you guys. But the way that it works is like within a couple of hours, right? Probably even less. We could get you to be like around like at the level where we can like play together without a problem, right? Just because of the way that the EXP sharing works in higher level dungeons. So you just kind of chill for a little bit. We clear out the dungeon, and you get the EXP as well. So then, a couple dungeons in, now you can start participating more and more, and eventually, you're just in the middle of it like the rest of us. You feel me?
yeah,
And dude, it's $30, man. It's not gonna break the bank, dude. It's $30. I'd buy it for you.
there's a lot of games coming out though. Dude, Kingdom Hearts. I gotta play that game. I've never played it before, and I've heard so much good things about it, and I'm pretty sure it's about time I play it.
All right, sit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do right now?
Nah.
I'm
Don't
I'm
do
gonna
that.
put my money where my mouth is right now.
No, don't do it. I have Horizon and Neo to
Yeah,
play,
he's
dude.
not gonna play it, bro. Don't do it.
I'll buy it in the summer.
Why you lying?
Why are you lying to me, man? Just say you're not gonna buy it.
I'm
Don't lie
gonna
to me
buy
like
it in
this.
the summer when I have time. Right now, dude, I'm balancing. I'm balancing school and playing video games and filming and stuff, bro.
Nah, bro. You either doing school or you playing video games.
That's why I'm saying, like, I'm either in school and then when I get home, I only have time to play Horizon right
You know what that means, right? You gotta
now.
drop out of school, man.
Ah.
Hey, just go
Oh,
the Ty Lopez route, dude. Just watch his video.
yeah, he'll make me rich quick.
What you need is
He'll give me all the
knowledge, man.
knowledge I need.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, dude. Just when in doubt, just Ty Lopez. But like, I'm telling you, man. I look when you have time, because I've already said it. I committed to it. We have it on video. I will do it because I know your broke ass won't buy it by yourself.
Whew.
Nice snapcast, you faggot.
What?
Sorry.
Whoa.
Yo, man, you can't say words like that, man. It's 2017. All right. Dumb cunt.
But yeah, I think I'm really gonna consider. I think my next PC will be an AMD build, like just AMD CPU, AMD graphics card. I want to see what all the fuss is about.
I mean, it's
Also, isn't AMD better? Like the more cores you have, isn't that better for streaming and stuff?
yes.
Yes
Like
and
editing
no.
videos, like no, not
Like
editing.
okay, so you it's not like you can just throw cores at a problem and it'll make it better, but
Well,
no, because they have to be good cores, which is what the problem was with the bulldozer CPU, the FX CPUs that they had last time. Yeah,
Yeah,
more, here you go, have all the cores in the world, but the cores weren't particularly good cores. Now the cores are good cores, and Steak, you can't deny that based on benchmarks. So having more of them would make it better for streaming and video encoding and things like that.
yeah, I'm probably right now. I'm leaning towards AMD because of how cheap the CPUs are, and how like they're on par with Intel's flagship CPU
I
that
think
are
about it
worth
this way, Sip.
twice as much.
You're a college student, so let me put it in this perspective, right? If you go with an AMD build instead of an Intel build right now, then maybe one night instead of like one night a month instead of top ramen, maybe you can get like a soda with it on the side too.
Correct.
What?
Feel me? You could
Same.
treat yourself a little bit more because you saved $500.
Oh, I just starved myself, dude.
Nah, man, I would do that in high school sometimes. Like my parents would
It's
give me
like I'd
money to
save
eat
those
lunch.
$2, and that thing will pile up, bam, 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 and I have money for the weekend.
Exactly.
How do you think he stays so skinny?
That's what I do. That's what I always tell her. It's like, yo, how are you always so skinny, man? Cause I'm broke, son.
I'm fucking done.
See, nah, there's two levels of like, how broke you are, right? There's like you're skinny broke, which is like the brokest it gets. You can't even afford fast food, and then there's when you can only afford fast food, and you
So
big,
you're fat. You're a
yeah.
little chubby.
You're on
You
the
got a little
chubbier
thickness
side,
on you, bro.
and it's like, so there's that. You can tell how broke someone is by if they say they're broke and they're fat. That means they still got at least some money enough to eat McDonald's every day or Taco Bell, whatever. They'll spice it up sometimes with Carlos Jr. Um, but if they like really broke, like the brokest of the broke, man, they thin. They like a stick.
Oh, AMD. Why did AMD just all of a sudden came out of
Because they
nowhere
want to
with all
stay
this
in
good stuff?
business. Because also,
Now I want to build a new PC. It wasn't even on my mind until you brought it up.
you're welcome. You also, do you want to know why I love AMD? Another full disclosure right now.
Why?
I'm an AMD shareholder, and so far, I've made about a
So, like I said,
433
hashtag ad.
433% return on investment on their shares. Again, full disclosure.
But then again,
Um,
Steak, you're biased against AMD, so right now I really can't trust either of you. So I'm gonna have to look at the benchmarks for myself.
See, here's the thing. You can't trust either of us, but the benefit is, at least I'm upfront with why you can't trust me. Steak just like says
Yeah, Steak just
something.
bashes for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't even know why.
It's because he's the ashiest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
Nah, man. Have you seen what's his
Shit.
I saw Roll's hand once because
I'm done.
he posted a picture of his watch, right? I saw his
Oh,
hand.
wait, no, I see the picture. I see the picture.
Yeah.
Hands, bro.
Wait. What are you talking about?
Rolo put a picture of his watch and you can see his hand in it, bro. Fucking done. The nigga.
Where's it at?
My boy looked like he working in construction. I don't remember what it was, bro. I don't remember where he posted.
Is it shit posting?
I think it probably is. I didn't pin it
think
though.
so.
Damn, I should have pinned it.
So, but
I
you
didn't
know
pin
the
it 'cause I
picture,
didn't
right?
post it.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. It's gotta be in shit posting though.
Yeah, I didn't pin it because it was fucking hilarious, but I didn't want to. I
Wait,
didn't want to
when was
roast
it?
him,
When
bro.
was this?
You remember when?
I don't remember when it was, but I do remember that it happened. Let's see.
Wait, when he showed his watch, and then what about it?
Cause he was talking about how he has like this new watch, or oh, I got one of the pictures here, and I'm looking at one of them in my DM. It's
And
not
then you can
that
see
it's
all the
not.
weeaboo stuff he has in the back. Is that
Nah,
what you're
that's
talking about?
Aoraz.
Nah.
Oh, that's ARAS. You're right.
Nah, dude, Rollo's room is actually pretty cool. It's got a bunch of Star Wars stuff, dude.
Real.
Ah man, all right, let's stop talking shit about Rollo. I think we're good right now. Um, but bruh, he is ashy. I'm telling you right now. Let's see.
Oh, dude, I forgot I have Doom in my backlog. I gotta get that shit going.
Oh, like new Doom, right?
Yeah,
Nude
game
Doom.
is hype as hell, dude.
Shut up. Stick, why do you open your mouth?
Because then it would just be full of you guys talking about Nude Doom.
We said new Doom, not nude Doom. Get your mind out of the gutter, Steak. God.
When are they gonna have Orisa in the actual game?
Probably either next week or the week
Tuesday.
after.
I think they.
How come
might
they
be
didn't
on
have an
this
ARG
Tuesday.
for her then?
Nah, Sombra had an ARG because she's a hacker.
Didn't they
Hashtag
have one
edgelord.
for? Didn't they have one for?
Anna? No, they didn't have one for Anna. They just
No,
have
they
like
just announced Anna out of nowhere.
yeah.
Hit the flame.
Even more so than they did
We
with
were low-key expecting Anna though.
I like the
Orisa's-
Anna launch because they announced her. You know, it's like okay, here's what's up. Here's some details. Oh, now she's on PTR. Go ahead, play her.
I'm hoping the tank I see.
Whereas the Sombra one, it's like, yo, you guys gotta solve this, solve that. It's
for 3 months.
Oh, and yes, the countdown timers to other timers.
that was trash.
Oh my god, I'm just getting triggered all over again.
Mad trigger. Has anybody seen Logan yet?
No, but I want to. I really do, but I don't know if I can see it before. Like, did it get good ratings?
Hell yeah. Apparently,
Hmm.
the best comic book movie to date. So
It does look a whole lot better than. Wait, what did you say? It looks a whole lot better than. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest here. This is a little bit against the grain, for like based on like box office hype and everything. I don't like the Avengers movies.
no,
Nah, they just it just I don't like them as. I mean, they're entertaining, sure, but is it like people hype them up so much and they're like, oh, it's such a good movie, but it's really not.
they're not my favorite, but I think they're pretty good.
Because the thing is, my problem is they don't spend as much time on each like person. Is they focus on like the big ticket people like Iron Man, right? Where and then what's her name? I keep confusing Black Widow or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I keep confusing Widowmaker with I just say I'll mix them up sometimes. But Black Widow, right? Like her storyline is like almost not
Non-existent.
explored at all. But then you know absolutely every detail about how Iron Man showers, right? It's ridiculous. And also Hawkeye or whatever, they barely talk about him, even though that's like
Why did you
there's
all dive at her? Oh my god, you guys are dumb.
thank you. Um, but yeah, like there's so much untapped potential in those movies. So I feel like just tell people. Well, I mean, like when people hype it up as like this amazing thing, it's like, but it's not. It could be so much better. And until people start like actually forcing them to put some effort into character development instead of just like fangirling over comic book characters, it's not gonna get better because they have no reason to make it better.
Well, damn, Rish. Look at you.
I have very high standards for my movies.
So, what's your favorite superhero movie then?
He has very high
Favorite like
standards about his career.
my favorite superhero movie. Hmm.
They're gonna collapse on his ass.
I mean I can't remember. It was the
Guardians. 'Cause that's my favorite.
Guardians of the Galaxy was good.
I'm waiting
I
for
really
Volume 2,
Yeah, same.
also known as the
but
Baby Groot movie.
There's a Baby Groot movie.
yeah, Baby Groot's in there.
No, a Baby Groot movie, like a movie dedicated to Baby Groot.
Yeah,
Wait,
Guardians of the
No,
Galaxy
they're
version
not.
2.
Shut up. Hell
no,
no.
no, he's saying that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is dedicated to Baby Groot. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh.
He's trying to make a joke, but it's bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Y'all are
Get
bad.
wrecked, kid. Can you buy pets? No. But in all seriousness though, actually, yeah, I'd say Guardians of the Galaxy was my favorite because it was more than just a cash grab attempt. They actually like made a good movie.
Yeah.
Or Deadpool.
Deadpool was good because it was self-aware. I like movies that are self-aware.
I like computers that are self-aware,
Kind of
like
like
Dave.
21 and 22 Jump
I was
Street.
gonna say, I don't think you're allowed to do that. It's gonna stop you soon enough. Because if you like it too much, then dude. How many apples are you gonna eat, man?
All of them.
Hey, bro, don't judge him.
Hey, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, so if I eat a bunch
Yeah,
of them,
one apple a day. How many doctors are you trying to avoid?
all of them.
Uh, like Jesus, man, at least cry a little. But like, oh man, I was gonna say something, and now I lost my train of thought because I started watching you eat those apples.
Thinking about 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Oh, those were good. Yeah, see, because especially 22 Jump Street was aware, it was self-aware in the sense
Hey,
that
it's
like,
it's the same case. Do the same shit.
and it's like he's talking about his office, and it's like a cube of ice, right? And it's like small things like that, just the and I'm not sure because it's kind of an obscure movie, but I don't know if any of you have seen it. It's a German film. I know they made a U.S. remake. I think it was with Naomi Watt or whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Funny Games.
Yes, good
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah, I saw it in my film class.
Leave.
yeah. So did you see the German one or the U.S. one?
I
US.
saw the beginning of the U.S. one.
Oh, okay. So you should watch the German one if you get the chance, because that movie just the way they break the fourth wall is amazing.
Funny.
And it's like it's a well-made movie. It's like done well. It's not like, oh, how many comic book characters can we fit into one movie without just absolutely making it look like we're not even trying anymore.
You mean Justice League?
I mean,
Talking about
Justice
the, like,
League only has a couple.
yeah.
Huh?
There are only a
Avengers is
couple.
pretty much
Everything.
No,
Event-
the reason why I don't have a problem with Marvel using a shit ton of characters, let's say in Avengers 2 or in Civil Wars, because those characters have been established already. Whereas with Justice League, you're gonna have the Flash, you're gonna have Cyborg, you're gonna have Wonder Woman, or I guess Wonder Woman has her movie now, but you're gonna have Batman without like establishing them first.
Like no, see, cause I'm gonna give you an example from the Avengers 2. I think it was the Avengers 2, right? You know how there's the Elizabeth Olsen or what her the Scarlet Witch or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then there's her brother, right?
The
Like
yeah.
you know who I'm talking.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, Quicksilver, right? He
Yeah.
says like 7 lines in the whole movie, two of which are like a repeat or something like that, right?
Who,
And when he
Quicksilver?
dies, we're supposed to care. It's like no, I don't. You didn't develop this character at all. Why am I supposed to care that he's dead?
Or he's not. He's not supposed to be relevant because they were gonna. They're supposed. He's supposed to. He's just there so they can introduce Scarlet Witch, because if they have Quicksilver in Marvel and they have Quicksilver in Fox, that doesn't really work out.
Well, then I mean, just what I'm saying is, don't try to make an emotional scene when the character that you're kind of killing off has absolutely zero connection with the audience. Like, dude said 7 lines.
Oh man, I'm about to. Okay, you know where that I've seen that happen. That happened in Final Fantasy 15, dog.
This see, I never played that game, so I don't. I can't speak
Solosis
for
knows
that.
what I'm talking about, dude. There's a major death, but it's like why should I care? I've barely seen this person.
Yeah, I mean, anyways, you guys think it might be about time to wrap it up, or is there anything else you want to talk about?
Fuck! Oh, I fucking smashed it.
I'm done.
Ah! Ah!
I think that's a sign right there. I think that means we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we're in.
All right, so that was episode 3. Should be up on YouTube soon after we
Just
and
tell me when.
yeah, that's all. See you guys next week.